Hey, what's good, everybody? It's Brian Driscoll, and I just kind of wanted to share a project with you guys that I'm just kind of starting to start. Um, I feel like mental health is becoming something that's very prevalent in our society, especially since COVID. People being in their houses and their homes and spending a lot of time in their thoughts has kind of put everything at the forefront. And right now, you're seeing a lot of celebrities come up front and take away from their craft or their sport because of mental health and just working through those issues. But I feel like the day-to-day grinders, like the 9 to 5 type workers, are not as much getting a voice and is not as much getting to hear their stories. And because of this, it's kind of made me realize that, especially as men, we've kind of become passive, where we don't really stand for anything. We just kind of go with the flow. We don't really stand for what we believe, whatever that is, whatever that looks like. And when it comes to talking with each other and just being around each other, we do a great job talking about our strengths, our jobs, our promotions, our accomplishments. But when it comes to the weaknesses, the things that are not so pretty, we do a terrible job talking about it. And we kind of just throw that away. Um, we do a good job talking to our wives, our girlfriends, our sisters, our moms about it. But when it talks about comes to talking to each other, that's just something that we've always left out, even though we're all going through the very same and very real things. So mental health is something that I kind of wanted to address. And so I've created what's called Mental Check. And Mental Check is a podcast in which it's time for men to sit down and have authentic conversation about their struggles. I mean, it's a time of laughs, it's a time of hard conversations. It's a time for growth. Um, and as I start this and as we keep going, like I hope and I pray that some people are inspired by it. And it's not something that I'm trying to do to change the world or anything like that. But if one life gets changed, then that's enough. So I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. Just wanted to share that with you. Peace.
About myself to chase my dreams and just be who I felt I needed to be. Not really what the world tells you. You have this milestone where you speed.
Yeah, just unmet expectations of life, but primarily just with work and coming into adulthood, being in the city that I wanted to be in for so long and not.
Um, I would say that be okay with being vulnerable.
Day, are you going to let whatever happened the day prior mess you up the next day?
All the time,
Yeah.
but I felt a lack of purpose.
Okay.
I put a lot of my identity, a lot of my worth into what I do.
All it takes sometimes is a simple voice, a simple word, and I can come from anybody.